A very good evening. I'm Aditi Lama and this is the Wednesday night edition of South Asian News with Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. With our aim at presenting you stories of South Asian efforts and interactions, we have tonight another empowering segment of happenings from within the diaspora. We again continue to showcase you this month's ongoing theme of celebrating Indian nonprofit works and the traditional festival season happening. A law on Indian American effective contribution in bringing forth change and resources. Let's start the episode taking a look at the headlines. Ekal Vidyalaya 2018 Gala raises $3 million empowering and enabling rural India in New York City. Desi Talk presents 3rd Annual Diwali Mela 2018, Parikh Worldwide Media, Illinois. Jackson Heights Merchants Association hosts 30th Diwali celebrations in New York. More on the other side of the break. Stay with us in Vision of Asia, Voice of the Community. We'll be right back. And welcome again. I'm Aditi Lamba and you're watching Vision of Asia, South Asian News segment. One of the biggest stories in the diaspora this week surely was the recently held Ekal Vidyalaya's 2018 Gala in New York City. With the theme of reflecting upon the future of India, the Gala brought together some prominent Indian business and community leaders generously supporting the cause of enabling and mobilizing rural India by providing education to the underprivileged. The message of eradicating illiteracy was heard out loud at the fundraiser, which saw generous contributions from the supporters present, raising $3 million for Ekal. The Gala in New York was a part of Ekal USA's Gala series, which also took place in Houston, raising $1.5 million, and Washington, D.C. with $1.1 million. The Ekal Vidyalaya New York Gala also saw Indian actor Anupam Kher and former Apple CEO John Sculley as keynote speakers, delivering some encouraging and personal appeal to support the great cause. Also in attendance were several Ekal longtime supporters and members from the Indian consulate. A great event in providing education, health, and skill development to rural India. Let's take a look at some highlights. And you're watching ITV Gold, and today we are here at the Ekal Vidyalaya Foundation's annual gala, a gala that's brought prominent community leaders, Bollywood celebrities, many other dignitaries, all to celebrate a beautiful cause that talks about eradicating illiteracy from rural India. The beautiful foundation is working on a grassroots level every day by their one teacher-run schools throughout the country. Actually, they have over 70,000 schools in India currently running, really empowering the underprivileged children and women. So today we are here in New York City, where we are celebrating a beautiful foundation that talks about empowering children, empowering women, and also talks about the importance of the Indian American support when we talk about providing for these charities and really giving back to the motherland. So stay with us on ITV Gold as we cover the 2018 Ekal Vidyalaya Foundation's annual gala, brought to you here by ITV Gold exclusively on our show. Stay with us. We have many important dignitaries to talk about, many important things to discuss on the issue of education. How does it feel to interact with so many Indian Americans right now in New York City and to represent Apple in such a beautiful cause like Ekal Vidyalaya?
Well, I feel very much at home with Indians. I've been coming to India since 1991, been there every year. And I was first introduced to India with Ratan Tata. And Ratan brought over a delegation of business people right after the Soviet Union disappeared and India moved, tilted to the west. And Ratan and I became good friends, and I've been involved with many of the IT people. So as a Premji and Nandan Nilekani and many others of the high-tech industry. And I think that the particular talent of Indians is very apropos of what we have today, because smart process automation is what scales businesses. And Indians are very, very good at these businesses that are complex, very detailed, and which can scale to large numbers.
How can all of us now at this point, after whatever Ekal has reached, help back? What would you say?
It's very easy. you just need to feel for the cause and support us. It's so easy that $1 a day can support a child, almost about 20 to 25 kids in a village. We started 30 years ago with one school. It's amazing where we are today, 76,000 schools. In fact, if you look at where we were last year in the same gala, we were 54,000. So we have added close to about 20,000 schools and villages this year alone, in 1 year. So look at the scalability that we are able to bring to the table. And we have already reached close to about 2 million children. More than 50% of them are girls. So our goal is to see how a village can become self-sufficient. They can stand on their own leg. At the same time, see how we can support the women empowerment.
What would you both right now like to tell to the youth of our community that can really, really help bring this to a different level?
Well, I would like to say that because I'm the proud and privileged person who started this Ekal Vidyalaya from my home in year 2000, where Sri Ravi Shankar came, Mohan Mittal came, and that time there was only single number of digital number of schools, and now look at today. Even today itself is we are raising about $10 million here. So that shows that in 18 years it came so fast and so become so big. So I would always tell young generation, more you give, more you become. And that motto all young generation should remember.
It is very important to support the education because we are fortunate we had a chance to study, educate ourselves. And there are so many unfortunate children in India, they never get a chance. So it is our duty and to support these unfortunate children and help them to make a life.
I think it's very important for people to know the amazing work that Ekal is doing on grassroots levels every day.
As of this moment, we have 77,000 Ekal schools. And we not only give education to them, but we are also into healthcare and integrated village development. So it is like sort of an overall development. If you ask me in one sentence, the importance of Ekal is we try to give self-esteem and dignity to the village folks. That is the bottom line.
So, when you are here as a chief guest and you're here to talk about it, why support a cause like Ekal Vidyalaya? And when you look at that,
The question is your answer. I don't have to answer that. Means you said that. Why means it's very important to identify people who you really want to support. And look at this, Mr. Vanchu. इधर आइए आप जरा सामने. The kind of work that these people are doing is phenomenal, and to have small little schools in remotest of villages in India and to give them education is to create awareness about India and to give them hope and dreams.
And I was shooting for a film called 1942, a love story in Dalhousie. And one of the days I had paratyphoid, so my shooting was cancelled. So I was going into this interior trekking, and I saw from top a ruin of a house and 20 or 22 children, small little children, in this ruin, sitting down, and a teacher teaching them. And that they had no blackboard, there was no roof, and the door of that small house was the blackboard. So I went and I said, what is this? He said, we are running a school here. And the teacher said, I've come back from a city to become a teacher here. I said, why are you teaching? He says, because not only I'm teaching them, I'm also giving them hope. I'm also giving them the right to dream. So it is not the financial help that you are going to do tonight. You are going to make these girls' future bright, and that's how the future of India will be bright.
Let's now take a look at the ongoing happenings of festivities across the nation this season. The Jackson Heights Merchants Association recently organized the 30th Diwali Mela, bringing together hundreds of Indian Americans in the popular area. Jackson Heights, which attracts a huge number of South Asian population, has now become a home to celebrating the culture and heritage from within the community. The 30th annual Diwali Mela added to the cultural setting of Jackson Heights, bringing together vendor booths, culture performances, and much more to Jackson Heights area. Reflecting on oneness in the community, the event definitely provided a platform for members of all age groups. Let's take a look at some highlights from the festive event.
welcome everyone who's present here on the special day of celebrating Diwali. And I would like to congratulate everybody, whoever is listening to me out there, audience for the ITV. On every year, second Sunday of October, we celebrate Diwali on the street. It's a street festival, open festival for everybody. Everybody's invited and everybody's welcome. I like to wish a happy and prosperous Diwali. Happy Diwali, everybody.
মধু হয় হয় বিষ হাওয়াইলা মধু হয় হয় আরে বিষ হাওয়াইলা হন হারনে ভালোবাসার তামন দিলা ও তুই হন তুষান পাই ভালোবাসার তামন দিলা মধু হয় হয় বিষ হাওয়াইলা মধু হয় হয় আরে বিষ হাওয়াইলা হন হারনে ভালোবাসার দাম না দিলাম ও তুই হন দোষণ পাই ভালোবাসার দাম না দিলাম
मैं सबको दिवाली की बड़ी बड़ी मुबारक देता हूँ सभी हिंदुस्तानियों को, पाकिस्तानियों को और बांग्लादेश को। और ये मेला हमारा 30 साल से हो रहा है और मैं सभी का धन्यवाद करता हूँ कि ये जो हमारा प्रोग्राम है हमेशा होता रहेगा। जय हिंद, सत श्री अकाल, अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
लटपट कमर दामिनी अधर रागिनी हो लटपट कमर दामिनी अधर रागिनी मेरे दर आई कैसे सज धज देखो मेरे पिया की सावरी जिया से बावरी मेरे अंगना में देखो आज खिला है चांद ये बाजे धुन झम झम झमाते झम तो नाच मन झम झम झमाते झम ये बाजे धुन झम झम झमाते झम तो नाच मन झम झम झमाते झम लटपट कमर दामिनी अधर रागिनी मेरे दर आई कैसे सज धज देखो मेरे पिया की सावरी जिया से बावरी मेरे अंगना में देखो आज खिला है चांद ये बाजे धुन झम झम झमाते झम तो नाच मन झम झम झमाते झम ये बाजे धुन झम झम झमाते झम तो नाच मन झम झम झमाते झम
Hi guys, my name is DJ Sona Entertainment. I came here today for Diwali Mela. It's really nice. I like that I'm doing sound over here. It's the best dancer, best singers here. And I love that. There's a lot of people here. Thank you so much.
Happy Diwali, Jackson Heights Merchant Association की तरफ से everybody is enjoying here today. मैं सबको मर्चेंट एसोसिएशन का एक लीगल एडवाइजर की हैसियत से हैप्पी दिवाली विश करता हूँ. Please come enjoy it from this TV, from everywhere. Thank you.
सोने सोने पटोले लखा सोने सोने पटोले ए तक दिया रेंदिया अखा ए तक दिया रेंदिया अखा मैं की दस्ता अपनी भी ए जन कर जाए तरीफा मेरे हुस्न पे कोने 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 दी कोने कोने दी बेबी डॉल में सोने 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 दी ये दुनिया हाँ ये दुनिया पित्तल दी ये दुनिया पित्तल दी ये दुनिया पित्तल दी बेबी डॉल में सोने 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 दी
We celebrate the Mela every year. This 30th Diwali Mela in Jackson Heights We have good entertainment program and a booth, corporate bank. All people is to celebrate the Mela. We wish you for happy Diwali for all the people. Wish you happy Diwali. Thank you.
And it's time for the short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And welcome again. You are watching Vision of Asia, bringing you prime South Asian highlights from all across. Concluding the show tonight on another big story from the festive season and its spirit, Rolling Meadows in Illinois saw thousands attend the 3rd annual Diwali Mela 2018, hosted by Desi Talk, a huge and strong partner for Parikh worldwide media family. With Indian Congressman Raja Krishnamurthy as the guest of honor and Indian Consul General of Chicago Nita Bhushan as the chief guest, the 3rd annual Diwali Mela was an extravagant showcase of Diwali festivities, traditions, and performance arts. With vendor booths, food stalls, speech addresses, and a dance competition, the Diwali Mela was an avenue for community engagement and entertainment. The Parikh Worldwide Media family was proud to present this festive celebration for the community in Illinois. Let's now take a look at some glimpses.
Thank you to our sponsor, US Bank, and Leica Mobile, and Food Stall, and Royal Atta. All the booths, it's jewelry and the clothing.
चांद को कॉम्प्लेक्स दिया है तेरे चेहरे ने, तेरी ब्यूटी का नशा है दिल को लगा छूने। नींद चुराए तेरी किसने असला तूने चैन चुराया तेरा किसने असला तूने साधु मरड़ी के दबाने
अनादि निर्गुणी प्रगटली भवानी उदयबाई 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 उदय मोह महिषासूर मर्दाना लागुनी उदयबाई 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 उदय त्रिविध तापाची करावया झडणी उदयबाई 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 उदय भक्ता लागुनी पावसी निर्वाणी उदयबाई 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 उदय भक्ता लागुनी पावसी निर्वाणी भक्ता लागुनी जोगवा मागे न आईचा जोगवा जोगवा मागे न आईचा जोगवा 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 मागे आईचा जोगवा
ना वो अखियां रूहानी कहीं, ना वो चेहरा नूरानी कहीं, कहीं दिल वाली बातें भी ना, ना वो सजरी जवानी कहीं, जग में थारे जैसा ना कोई, जग में थारे जैसा ना कोई।
भैया तू डिसाइड करियो बीट चले या गोली, क्योंकि बेबी को बेस पसंद है, बेबी को बेस पसंद है।
Happy Diwali, Happy Navaratri to everybody. I'm so honored to be here. And so I just have 3 quick points I want to make. First of all, can you give a big round of applause to Mr. Qureshi, Dr. Parikh, and of course Bailal Patel and the leadership of Parikh Media for putting on today's Diwali Mela. Give them a round of applause. I can't hear you. Come on. That's better. Second point is this. Happy Diwali to all of you. This is the time, as CG, who we are so proud to have with us today, so beautifully mentioned, this is a time where we celebrate victory of good over evil, but also knowledge over ignorance, light over darkness, and we also savor all the snacks and treats at home. This is a time of happiness, and this is a time to share that happiness with everybody in our lives. Are you with me on that? Third and final point, which is this. It happens that Diwali is falling on November 6th. Another important day is happening then too. It's called Election Day. This is not a political speech. I don't care if you're Republican, Democrat, Independent. There is this saying in Washington, D.C., if you don't have a seat at the table, you're on the menu. And the surest way to make sure that you have a seat at the table is to vote. So will you all do that on November 6th? I can't hear you. Will you vote? So as we're celebrating Diwali, let's also vote. Thank you so much and God bless you.
And that is all for tonight's segment of South Asian Happenings. Send in your events or any suggestions to get your voices and organizations on our show. Do write to us on events@itvgold.com or follow us on our Facebook handle @itvgold. Remember to also subscribe to our YouTube channel to watch many of our shows for free. See you again tomorrow for more on Voice of Our Community. Thank you for joining us tonight. This is Vision of Asia and I'm Aditi Lamba. Take care and stay well.